Hey guys, let's talk Swatch Sistem51 collection. Is it worth your time? Is it worth your money? Let's do it. I have here the model Sistem51. It's one of the higher end versions of this collection, being a steel case, but you can also get versions of this watch in a plastic form. The retail price on this is $225. While for a plastic version, it's going to be $150. I can't quite go into this watch much further without first talking about the brand and the movement. So let's knock that out. Well, Swatch requires no introduction, really, right? This is the Swatch Group, the conglomerate that owns the likes of Tissot, Omega, as well as the likes of Breguet. So they're an absolute powerhouse with an impressive heritage and an impressive brand recognition. So for the $200 price point, you're getting a brand worthy of its value. Even more impressive is the movement inside. This is the Sistem51. It actually has a significant piece in horological history in that it's basically the first movement that was fully assembled by machines. And so this required Swatch Group to re-engineer the movement, create an entire assembly line just to construct this movement, and it's really a very impressive feat altogether. So for the price, you're getting a piece of history, you have an impressive brand, and frankly, you're also getting a pretty awesome looking design. Skeleton watches aren't for everyone, and I admit I kind of don't like the dial here where they kind of have these fake gears that don't really do anything per se, but I do love the exposed date wheel. It's just very pleasurable to cycle through this and see all the different mechanisms at work here while you're cycling through to reset your date. Sometimes I reset it wrong just so that I can reset it again. And the only notable brand that has a design similar to this one that I know of is the Oris Williams F1 series watch. And I can show a picture of it here. And this is a $1,000 watch. So for kind of an exposed date wheel style from a reputable brand, I think this is the cheapest you can ever find. So everything looks good, movement, technical aspects, cheap price to pay for an impressive branded watch. What don't I like about it? What's my issue with it? Well, first off, the construction itself and the overall finishing, and I know it's mechanical, so you can't really, expect much, but you'll see here how the pins are kind of coming out, and this is quite a normal occurrence. It's coming out over time, so that's kind of an issue of mine is I have to, force it back in every couple of weeks if I were to wear this watch actively. You're also going to find that the construction is, not quite up to par. For example, here, if I'm setting the time, you can see how insanely it's, affecting the second hand to the point where the second hand can barely function. This is obviously not a hacking watch, but I can almost fake hack it just by cycling through the minutes track. And so you can definitely feel this isn't a luxury watch, I guess is what I'm saying. So you're getting what you're paying for, I guess, is the name of the game here. But in terms of design, in terms of heritage and what you're getting, you can look past kind of the cheap construction and the very obvious, casual aspects of this watch. It's pretty impressive. It's something that you can wear on the weekends. It's a little bulky with, being over a 50 millimeter lug to lug, even though it's only a 42 diameter case. And it's a little thick on the thick end. And so you kind of feel like a Power Ranger wearing this guy. Again, if you can get over the fact that this is not a watch meant to be taken seriously, but at the same time, it's a watch that contains true horological history, then I think this is a watch that's worth putting into your collection. But if you're someone that already has a collection of luxury watches and has a core set of rotation, I think you'll have a hard time finding time to put this watch on. So again, the Sistem51, a fun watch to have to wear on the weekends, but if you already have a serious collection, this may not ever find time on your wrist. So in conclusion, I think it's worth the money. It's an impressive watch, and hopefully you join the Swatch Club.